Hello, greetings to you all. Wow, how are you today? I hope you are having a wonderful time. Okay, if you're new to my YouTube channel, I'm Ofuehi Obehi, and today I am here to talk to my fellow women, our wives. Okay, because in my previous video I talked to men, especially I talked to men, and I was telling the men, when you are able to take care of your wife, you know you are able to cater for her, you are able to give her everything, you are able to meet up to her needs, that you are not doing her a favor. That when you're able to do that, you should not make the man feel that he's doing his wife a favor, but that he's just carrying out his responsibility and being responsible as a man or husband. So today I'm equally going to be talking to women, because like you all know, if you watch my videos a lot, you see that I don't like to play pacha. I don't play pacha. If I'm talking to everybody, I'm going to tell the other. If I'm talking to someone, I'm going to tell the second party his or her own part too. You understand? Because I believe so much in balancing of equation. Okay, if you did chemistry back then in school, so I'm going to be balancing the equation this morning. Now, why am I just the way I talk to the men, I am equally going to talk to the women. If you're a woman and you are performing your duty of a housewife, like do the house chores, cook the meal, take care of the children, take care of the upkeep of the house, and also take care of your husband, please, woman, don't think that's the end of everything. Don't think that you are equally doing your husband a favor, but at least know that you are also performing your duty as a wife. You are also performing your responsibility as a wife. That you are not doing your husband a favor. Because you know why? Because if you don't start to see yourself as being responsible, as being doing what you are supposed to do, and you begin to feel that you're doing your husband a favor, you will just end up wanting to treat him anyhow. You will just end up wanting to talk to him anyhow. You will wake up just feeling you are a small god to him, and that you are equally doing him a favor, which is not true. Okay, I know when I was talking to the man, I said something like, it is the women who actually are even doing you a favor as a man. But hey, don't let that get into your head, okay? You are equally not doing your husband a favor. Okay, you are also just being responsible enough to have carried out your responsibility as a wife and as a mother. The same thing if maybe you are a working class mother like me, and maybe at the end of the day you feel maybe, hey, after I'm working like my husband, so what's the difference? Okay, understandable that you are doing more than your responsibility, but that doesn't mean you should feel like a small god. Give thanks to God that at least you are able to do something, that you are able to perform your duties, that you are able to carry out your responsibilities. You understand? Because why am I taking my time to analyze or elaborate on this? Is the rate in which men no longer cares about their wife. And some women too, in the other hand, a lot of women too, in the other hand, no longer care, no give a damn about their husbands. They just feel, hey, look, I can take care of myself, I can do it my way, so you just feel like they are doing each other a favor. No, you both are just carrying out your duty, you're just carrying out your responsibilities. Because if you were not ready to play those roles, you were not ready to carry out your responsibility, why go get married in the first place? Or were you thinking that getting married never comes with responsibility? Hell no. Of course it came with a lot of responsibility, which you are just being enabled to carry it out in your marriage. So appreciate yourselves. Men, husband, appreciate your wife. And you, the wife, appreciate your husband too. Okay? Because why am I saying you both are not doing each other? You both are actually not doing each other favor. Is because this is how most people feel these days. So they just do they just behave, they just put out this nonchalant attitude, or somebody may ask, what's a nonchalant attitude? This attitude of I don't care attitude. I don't care. After I'm the one helping her, after I'm the one taking care of her. If I don't give her money, she will have nothing in her bag. If I don't pay the rent, she has no roof over her head. Hey, she was living before you came to marry her. He was equally living as a man before you accepted to marry him and become his wife. So what's the problem? If you could find yourself so lovely and interesting enough to get married to each other, why now raining down stones and walls on your marriage or in your marriage? Why? Let that first love you both have for each other flows. Appreciate one another. Your husband, is a very hardworking man. He's performing, he's trying everything by within his power to put food on the table, do everything. For the fact that he's not doing you a favor, he's just performing his duty, does not mean that as the wife, you should not at least once in a while appreciate him. Tell him, thank you, honey. I celebrate you. I am proud of you. I am so happy. I am glad I married you. Then the same thing with the man. Don't feel after she's not doing me a favor, she's just performing her duty as the woman. No. Appreciate her. Appreciate her. Tell her, oh, my wife, you're the best. I love you. Thank you so much for being part of my life, for choosing to ride in this boat or in this, car of life with me. And before you knew it, you continue to celebrate yourselves like this and be more concerned in carrying out your duty, trying to make sure that you are not lacking behind in carrying out your responsibility. I tell you, your marriage will be one of the best, and people will look at your marriage and wish to get married. I mean, the younger ones will look at your marriage, we wish to get married fast. Why the older ones, maybe if they have not been doing well before in their marriage, they'll begin to ask you questions. How do you do it? And they will learn from you. I know of young couples who were married, who have been married for some time. Just the way these couples, they do things, the way they go about their life, the way they just do their thing. There was this older couples that happens to get close to them. They begin to admire these younger couples, and they learn to live just like this couple. They begin to learn to live like this couple, they begin to learn to live, maybe walk hand in hand. When they are going out, you see both of them always together, because they notice that these same younger couples were always hand in hand doing their stuff, doing their thing. You understand? So they begin to feel like, wow, this is interesting, meaning this is actually how a marriage should be. And they learn within a short period of time, they learned from these younger couples how to live. That is what we want to see in the society. But You see, because we don't do these little things, we feel when we are able to carry out our responsibilities, we are doing each other a favor. We end up creating problems. We end up having problems in our marriages, and before you know, there is this ego that we now lead the man to, like, you can go to hell. If you want to go, now go. If it's easy to get married, why are the women, other women, or every woman not married? The lady will be, if it's easy to marry, sorry, why are all men not married? You understand? But there shouldn't be a need for that if we are mature to handle our marriages and know that we just have to perform our responsibilities and take pride in doing that without hurting the other party, without feeling we are doing the other party a favor. Because you see, sometimes people actually get carried away with this mentality that they are doing their partner a favor, and you begin to see them, they begin to act like small god to this second partner of them, or this their spouse. They'll begin to act funny, begin to act like a small god, because they already feel they are doing him or her a favor. It's not called for. It's not called for at all. It is not called for. Okay, work together. Know that without the wife, the man cannot say, I am a man or a married man. Know that without your husband, you cannot say, I am a married woman. Yes, I say so. You might be able to still remain a mother and be called a mother, but you cannot no longer have that title of a wife. Some will say, okay, if it's all about the title now, girl, to hell with the title. No, I am not saying that. Okay? You should know that you both are made for each other, to work together as a team, not as, separate persons. And sometimes you see marriages where it's supposed to be a thing of the husband and the wife. Both parties still live as if they are single bachelors in the marriage. It's so funny, right? It's funny. But there shouldn't be that. There shouldn't be room for all of that, okay? Because God, what the Bible says in the book of Genesis, the Bible says, God saw that it was not good that the man should live alone. And he created for the man, or made for the man, a woman. If God could see that it was not good for you to stay alone or live alone, even the woman, and he chose to give you to one another, why don't you feel you can actually stay without one another? It is not an easy thing to stay with one without the other. Even all these people that tell you they are lesbian, they are gay, they are comfortable being single mom, they are comfortable being a single father or not married and all that, they tell you they are lying. Because you know why? Because in the beginning, from the beginning till now, it has never been like that. So there is no way you can automatically just try to make it be like that. If you are trying to make it be like that, you are on your own. And if you must be sincere to tell us the truth, you will tell us that it is, you are not complete, because there is certainly a stage you will get to, you will no longer feel complete. You will no longer feel comfortable. You will no longer feel, as I was saying, it is within us, Africa, or it is in us, Africa, that we feel we are not complete without a husband or without a wife. And the white and the Western world, who told you? Are you in their hearts? Are you in their minds to know what goes wrong in their head each and every day that passes by in their life? Hell no, you are not in their mind. You are not in their life. So you are not in their heart. So you cannot probably know what is going on in their head. Like as being a single girl or being a single man. Okay? And you see, some people, they are really scared, maybe because of the things going on in marriages today. A lot of people are really scared that